Hello everyone, and we're happy to welcome you to the Meamo channel. Here we talk about how you can preserve your youth and beauty with the help of modern injectable cosmetology. What is the most effective way to treat wrinkles and lack of tissue volume? In most cases, these problems are a result of age-related changes, and modern science knows how to compensate for those changes and restore your skin's smoothness, firmness, and youthful glow. The answer is dermal fillers. But there are a huge number of products on the market today, so how do you choose the best one? And in this video, we'll talk about the most popular PLA-based fillers. PLA-based fillers have much more pronounced and long-lasting effect, up to 2 years, than the hyaluronic acid-based fillers, and this is because PLA fillers stimulate the formation of the skin's own collagen framework, and this framework takes a supporting function after the PLA has degraded. For this reason, the effect of PLA-based fillers does not develop immediately but lasts much longer. The best-known PLA filler on the American market is Sculptra, manufactured by QMed AB Sweden. And today, however, PLA fillers made in Korea are becoming increasingly popular, and in judging by the doctor's reports, they show significantly better results because they have implemented the latest developments in the field of the injectable cosmetology. Let's compare the efficacy and other properties of 3 dermal fillers, Swedish Sculptra, and two South Korean products, RegenBiotech's AestheFill and Meamo's BeauX and BeauY. First of all, let's find out what is in the bottle. The active ingredient in all 3 products is same, it's polylactic acid PLA, and PLA has a long history of use in the food industry and medicine. It is a biodegradable compound that eventually breaks down into water and carbon dioxide in the body. It is used, for example, to make suture materials for surgery. Also, polylactic acid is recognized as safe for humans and is recommended for use by FDA. However, the 3 fillers under discussion differ significantly in the composition of the excipients. The main difference with Sculptra is that each bottle contains 127.5 milligrams of mannitol. Mannitol is an alcohol used in surfactants, resins, and varnishes, and as a sweetener or food additives known as E421. It is also used as medicine to treat glaucoma, high intracranial pressure, and like any drug, mannitol has some limitations. First side effects of mannitol include dehydration, worsening of heart function, and kidney problems. Second, it's not known whether mannitol is safe to use during pregnancy. Third, mannitol is contraindicated in people with irritable bowel syndrome. AestheFill, BeauX, and BeauY contain no mannitol at all. Another important difference is the amount of carboxymethyl cellulose in each product, and carboxymethyl cellulose as a thickener is present in all 3 fillers. However, Sculptra contains it almost twice as much, 90 mg per 150 mg of PLA. And AestheFill and BeauY contains only 50 mg of it, and in BeauX it has been replaced by hyaluronic acid. As a result, the duration of BeauX is shorter, only 12 to 14 months. But this product is perfect not only for removing wrinkles but also for revitalizing dry skin. So in total, 1 vial of Sculptra, which contains 150 mg of the main active ingredient, PLA, contains almost 220 mg of excipients. And in AestheFill, BeauX, and BeauY, only 50 mg of excipients per 150 mg of PLA. Another very important parameter is the shape of the PLA particles. In all 3 fillers, PLA is present in form of microparticles, but in Sculptra, the PLA particles are shapeless. As a result, they lie randomly between the layers of skin cells, and collagen formation on them is very uneven. In addition, the irregular shape of the particles can cause the injection needle to become blocked. In AestheFill, the PLA particles are spherical and they do not clog the needle and ensure uniform collagen formation. BeauX and BeauY fillers take this approach a step further, and the PLA microspheres are produced using smart, solid phase delivery system technology. And thanks to it, the microspheres have the same size with deviation of no more than 10% and almost perfect spherical shape. As a result, BeauX and BeauY offer all the benefits of AestheFill plus high particle density and the most uniform distribution in the tissue and the consistent biodegradation rate. Another parameter is our comparison in the area of application. Sculptra injections are used to treat wrinkles and the lack of volume in both the face and the body. However, it is obvious that the tissue density of the face and the body is very different. So it is impossible to create a universal filler that is ideal for all cases. Therefore, the result of using a non-specialized Sculptra filler will be just as average. AestheFill is intended for use on the face only, and for use on the body, RegenBiotech produces PowerFill. It is a full analog of the AestheFill in composition but has larger PLA microspheres. BeauX and BeauY can be used on the face, neck, décolleté, hands, and etc. However, the specificity of these fillers lies in the way the solution is prepared for injection. And finally, last but not least, the price per vial. The cost per vial of Sculptra in the United States can range from $800 to $1,200 or even more. Cost per vial of AestheFill ranges from $220 to $300, and one vial of PowerFill ranges from $330 to $400. Our own exclusive BeauX and BeauY fillers, which give excellent results, can be purchased for $129 per vial. The comparison speaks for itself, but you probably already have a question of why such difference in efficacy and price, and the answer is quite simple. Sculptra is one of the first commercially available PLA-based dermal fillers, but it was developed more than 2 decades ago and it underwent certification before entering the US market, a long, complicated, and very expensive bureaucratic procedure. So, a lot of time has passed since the Sculptra's inception, and technology has not stood still, and AestheFill has incorporated many improvements, and BeauX and BeauY are the result of the most modern scientific developments in the field of injectable cosmetology. But incorporating these innovations into Sculptra means that the whole bureaucratic procedure will have to start from the very beginning. And naturally, manufacturers do not want to waste time and money on this. But the certification system in South Korea is very different from the American one, and South Korea has its own equivalent of the FDA, which is Ministry of Food and Drug Safety, MFDS. At the same time, high-tech cosmetology is one of the drivers of the South Korea's economy. Fast and inexpensive certification is a deliberate economic policy of the state. That's why South Korea companies now offer injectable cosmetics that cost significantly less but can deliver much better results. I hope this little research was useful for you, and if you're interested in how to preserve your youth and beauty with the help of injectable cosmetology, then subscribe to our channel, and we will be glad if you share your opinion or experience of using dermal fillers in the comments.